Movie review number 1505 is It Was Just an Accident. It Was Just an Accident is a 2025 movie directed by Jafar Panahi. Jafar Panahi. Panahi. Jafar Panahi. So this movie has Neon Films, Medan Productions, MK2 Films, Memento International Films, Rage Films, Pelléas Productions, Aide Cinemas du Monde Productions, Bidibul Productions, Arte Productions, and Film Fund Luxembourg. That is a lot of logos. I saw this movie on November 8th, 2025 at Gateway Film Center in Columbus, Ohio. So this movie takes place in Iran. And this movie follows Fahid, who is an unassuming mechanic, is suddenly reminded of his time in an Iranian prison when he has a chance encounter with Aide, who is a man he strongly suspects to be his sadistic jailhouse captor. Panicked, Fahid rounds up a few of his fellow ex-prisoners to try and confirm Aide's identity. This movie creates a deeply felt moral thriller where high-stakes tension combines with unexpected furies of humor and thoughtful, sometimes devastating questions regarding persecution and revenge. So basically, it's a movie about a guy who finds or who encounters another guy who he believes might be his captor. He doesn't know at first. He doesn't know if this guy is his captor. Panicked, he decides to do something irrational and kidnaps this guy. And he gets some of his fellow ex-prisoners to try to confirm if this guy that he captured is his captor or not. Because let's just say that he has plans for this captor if it is actually his captor. And it could be deadly plans. Due to spoilers, I won't go into much detail on what this guy, Aide, might have done to Fahid or some of the other ex-prisoners, but it definitely ain't pretty. But the question is this guy really Fahid's captor, or could it just be some random citizen? And what would happen if he is really the captor? Will Fahid seek revenge against him and kill him? Interesting how the movie kind of ended, I would say. Now, you're probably wondering, why is the movie called It Was Just an Accident? Because obviously, Fahid didn't accidentally capture this guy who could be Aide. Well, I'm going to say this, without revealing anything, then the actual wording, it was just an accident, is revealed in the beginning of the movie. Probably one of the first scenes, I would say. But anyway, I thought it was pretty good, and it definitely is interesting on what will happen to this guy who could be Aide if he really is a Aide. So, in this movie, we see actors and actresses like Fahid Mobasari as Fahid, Miriam Ashari portrays Sylvia, Ibrahim as Celery portraying Aide, Hadis Pat Batten portrays Gore Warcliffe, Majid Panari portrays Ari, Muhammad Ali Iroshami portrays Hamid, Darnice Watrafi, Alsei Nari, Ninja Badi, and Jodi Hassem Sadi also stars in this film. So, I've heard a little bit about this movie before, seeing it. I also heard that the director, Jafar Panahi, who directed this film, he actually filmed this movie in Iran without official permission. Interesting. It reminded me from another movie that I saw this year, Seed of the Sacred Fig, where I believe the director also directed this movie without being caught or something like that. Interesting. But in the movie, it was just an accident. It's a movie about persecution, revenge, and wanting to know if this guy really might be the captor of some of these as prisoners. As for he and other members were at one point captured and detained in an Iranian prison, and when they got released later on, Fahid just wants to find this captor and kill him. Well, he might find this guy, but the question is, will he take his revenge? Or will he realize that maybe it's not worth it? Pretty interesting on how the movie ended, but I'll let you guys see the movie for yourselves, but I thought it was pretty good. So that's my movie review of It Was Just an Accident. Please tune in for my next movie review. Alright, goodbye.